Hello guys, today I'm gonna be showing you a thing I've promised, how to make the Mac OS X run on Windows. Sorry, what's happening? So you want to go to the link in the video description right there and just download this torrent. Whenever it's downloaded right here, 1.89 gigabyte. You meanwhile it's downloading, you want to install VMware Workstation. Sorry. So you can get the trial. That's not as cool. So I just say download it and search the web for serial key or something, or maybe just from Pirate Bay. Remember, well, I use version 7, and it works smooth, or as smooth as it now can. So there's the trusted, just VIP. You can just download that one. So that's just download and install. It's simple. Alright, whenever you've downloaded both the Mac OS X and downloaded and installed VMware, you want to open up the folder in which you downloaded Mac OS X. That's very simple. Whenever you've done that, yeah, you should get a 7set file. You could use basically anything to extract it. You could use WinRAR, I think. No, 7set extractor. I'll have the link in the description. Then whenever you get that, you get a folder, and this folder is empty because I've moved it to another location. Anyways, what I'd recommend doing is taking the files inside, moving them to an easily accessible directory, like I've done. My C drive, just a folder called Virtual Drives, and I have it right here. Mac OS X. Then you want to open the VMX file, I think. Yeah, the VMX file, and it should open in VMware Workstation. Just a second, it's not the fastest computer. Okay, that's odd. No virtual machines running. Open Workstation. Hello? What's happening? There we go. 2 times. So you want to find Mac OS X Leopard. It'll just show up. This is a clone because of backups and such. And then just hit power on this virtual machine whenever it's here. We're gonna do that. Oh, and then you can hit full screen up here. You probably want to change some settings and such to get it total full screen, you know. Or it'll be with black bars in the corners, right? The edges, sorry. Okay, there we go, full screen. So now we got it booting up. If it wants to. Go. Please. Anyways, there we go. See? This is just an error on my machine because I messed something up. Anyways, you should not worry about this. It will not happen. So then you got Mac OS X running, and you can do basically anything you like. You get edit the machine settings to do specific stuff and such. I'm just gonna show you. The gigabyte RAM used, depending on how much RAM you do have on your computer, then sorry. What this is, it shares your RAM. The RAM you have on your computer, it shares the RAM between the computer and the virtual machine, Mac OS X. So I won't drag it to. If I were you, I wouldn't drag it to the top. I'd just take it to the blue arrow. There we go. Somewhere around there. There we go. Because it says the maximum recommended. It's a good idea not. If you go above this, it could do different crap you don't want. So just keep it at the maximum recommended memory. Depending on how much RAM you have, you can put it higher and such. If you have 4, for example, you could take 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, you know. Processors, I'd leave it at 1 unless you know what you're doing and how many processors and such your computer have. You can change this. The hard disk will automatically from the start have 30 gigabyte. You can expand and then make it bigger. It will auto detect your CD drive, the one also used for Windows. And the network adapter, you have to put it to bridged, so you'll have a network connection in your virtual machine. USB controller, just enable all these 3, and then you got the USB ports working. Sound card, as I use default host sound card, but I just specified it. Different stuff. Anyways, display, you can choose which monitors and what resolution. And in here, that's something else you gotta figure out. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. Very easy stuff. Just to launch it. It's an error with my machine only, but you can check my other video where I show you that it's actually working. So that's how easy it is. It might take some time to download, but once you got it, well, you're gonna be happy for it. I know.